The good news is that Montgomery County, we're well known for being a pro-immigrant county. We don't have programs where there's collaboration between local law enforcement and immigration officials, right? We are not a county that receives what's called 287G resources. That said, federal law trumps everything else. So if there is a raid that happens in the county, um, you know, the federal government has that authority. Now, will it be likely for the federal government, for the Trump administration to focus on a raid or detaining people in Montgomery County? It will be unlikely. Why? Because operationally, they need more support. So they're not going to focus on a county where they know that they don't have the support of local law enforcement, like Montgomery County or Prince George's County. However, uh, our neighbor to the north, Frederick County, does actually have a 287G program, which means that local law enforcement does have a memorandum of understanding with ICE and federal agents to implement immigration law. So for our community members that know that either their neighbors or are exposed to some kind of vulnerability, they need to know their rights. First of all, that they need a warrant. Any kind of ICE officer needs a warrant in order to be able to go on their property. Do not open the door unless there is a warrant. And the same applies to private spaces, such as places of employment. So your employer does not need to, is not obliged to agree to allow ICE officers on their property. They also need a warrant in order to go onto that property. Now you also have you have the right to remain silent and also to ask for an attorney, right? So I would definitely advise that you save a number of trustworthy attorney in your cell phone. There's also nonprofits that also are providing these legal services.